Once upon a time, there was a chair. It was an ordinary old chair. It had been dumped in the middle of the forest. Those few people who had passed it by ignored it. Soon, it would be overgrown by plants and then it would rot. One day, a woodcutter happened to be on his way to the forest. He spotted a chair.
This will crackle nicely, chop and bundle. It'll fetch a good price. No, I think I'll use it for myself. Keep my cottage warm for days.
So the woodcutter set about chopping the chair up.
On the other hand, it isn't a bad chair, so I won't chop it up.
So he didn't. He picked up the chair and took it home. The woodcutter lived in a little cottage with his wife and children. They were poor, but happy.
No, we're not. We're just poor. If we had some furniture, we'd be happy.
Real life furniture, table, chocolate stuff to sit on and all that.
It's funny you should say that because
What?
Because, Miss Family, I have brought us a chair.
Poor, blimey.
I found it in the forest. I thought I might, just fit in here.
Oh, how wonderful. We're thrilled.
it's a lovely chair.
No, it's not. It's dirty and smelly. It's horrible.
Just needs cleaning up and polishing.
Exactly, just what we want.
So the woodcutter's family cleaned up the chair and polished it. They looked after it. They even took turns to sit on it. They all loved the chair. Soon the woodcutter's son soon became quite fond of it.
I don't have any friends. The chair can be my friend. You'll be my friend, won't you? Maybe not. All right. I spy with my little eyes.
Worried with that boy.
Nonsense, everybody needs a happy friend.
He's completely mad, of course. But he's a good person. We're all good people, and we all love our chair.
And they all went on loving it and looking after it, unfortunately, until one day.
Bad news, we're broke.
We're always broke.
No, broker than broke.
Flat broke?
Flatter than flat broke.
There's only one thing for it. The woodcutter would have to take the chair into town and sell it along with a few potatoes he had grown.
No!
I'm afraid so, otherwise we'll starve.
It was no good.
I'd rather starve.
The chair had to go. The woodcutter's family loved it so much and it broke their hearts to lose it. But they had to wave it goodbye. In town, there were two antique dealers.
Hello to you.
And hello to you.
I am Mr. Sly, and this is my associate, Mr. Crafty. We are antique dealers of high repute.
Roll up, roll up. We have the finest selections of antiques in town, and everyone the genuine article. No tat, no rubbish. That's our motto.
We buy and we sell our prices, the fairest you will ever find anywhere.
Now then, who's our first lucky customer today?
How may we be of assistance?
I have a chair. It's a good chair, but I've got to sell it. Can you get me a good price?
All our prices are good, ain't that so, Mr. Crafty?
Absolutely, Mr. Sly. Not a bad chair, but not a good one.
I thought it might be valuable. It looks valuable.
Looks valuable, feels valuable, but I'm afraid it's not so valuable. 10 a penny, 12 a penny.
Make it 15.
Perhaps 15 a penny.
In my little book of antiques, it fits the description of a genuine shipping bridge.
A chipped bridge? No, no chance. Cheap copy. See that?
What?
Exactly. A chipped bridge would have one.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. We'll give you 2 silver pieces.
2, but...
Fairest price in town. You have our word for it.
Unfortunately, we don't have any change. Do you?
I have 3 silver pieces from selling potatoes at the market.
Well, I don't care.
Right, and we'll have the chair. I'm not sure we'll be able to sell it, though. Perhaps in the right light. And we can give it a bit of a makeover.
Excuse me, what about my money?
slipped my mind. Now, how much will we pay me?
2 silver pieces.
1, 2. And a good day to you.
It has indeed been a pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you. Good day.
So the poor woodcutter went home, still poor. The antique dealers now had a chair, but do you know what?
What?
This is a genuine chicken bridge.
Worth a fortune, an absolute fortune.
And how much did it cost us, Mr. Crafty?
Absolutely nothing, Mr. Slide. In fact, we made a profit.
That sounds like good business.
Absolutely, Mr. Slide.
But will you love it and care for it? Like the chair.
Love it, care for it.
No, we'll sell it. After all, it's only a chair.
So, the crooked antique dealers had the chair, but not for long.
We're the king's guards, and we're on the lookout.
For what?
Don't tell anyone. But we're looking for a chair.
Is that all?
All? It's a special kind of chair.
We're looking for a chair fit to serve as a throne. In fact, the king's current throne has fallen to pieces and needs replacing.
And the king is very particular.
How about that chair?
Which chair?
The one right behind you.
Very nice. This could be the one. Nice piece. Shop at your service, sirs.
Sly Crafty, antique dealers.
This chair, genuine chicken bridge. Chicken bridge, eh? Better report back. Hello, Your Majesty. This is the captain of the guard. We seem to have found a suitable chair. It's a chicken bridge. Right, Your Majesty. Straight away. We'll take it.
That would be a bargain of 120 gold pieces.
Genuine chicken bridge, you see. The king does not actually pay for such items. He accepts generous gifts from his loyal subjects. Do you get the idea?
So, the antique dealers lost the chair, and it passed into the royal household, where it would surely be well looked after.
A throne! A throne! My kingdom for a throne!
Dramatic, dear.
I'm not being dramatic. I'm being king, and a king not having a throne is a serious business.
Your Majesty, the throne is here.
About time too. Well, bring the thing in. I can't sit on that.
Of course you can, dear. It's a chicken bridge.
It's still only a chair. Turn it into a throne.
And so they sent for the royal throne engineer.
Thank you. Chicken bridge or not, nobody wants to lift the thing. It needs to be covered up.
The king took his position upon the throne. As I had said before, they sent for the royal throne engineer.
Send for the royal throne engineer.
Send for the royal throne engineer.
Here is the royal throne engineer.
Here's the royal throne engineer.
What seems to be the problem, Your Majesty?
It isn't my problem. The king feels his new throne is, how shall I put this? Less level than it ought to be.
It wobbles, see? Wobble, wobble.
Oh, dearie, dearie. Can't have a wobbly throne more than my job's worth.
And your head.
So the royal throne engineer set to fixing the chair.
Well,
Do you know what you've got under here?
I've got a wobble under there.
Apart from that, it's a chipping bridge.
So?
Tricky things to work on chipping bridges. They have minds of their own.
Which is more than you have. It's just a chair, and it is not a mind of its own. fact, it's so stupid they continue to wobble.
Perhaps if the Royal Throne Engineer had another go. Please try again.
So the Royal Throne Engineer tried again. She hammered, shaved, sawed, and just generally battered the chair. But all to no avail.
I'm wobbling again, I tell you.
I'm afraid it won't do.
Get rid of this thing. I'm all over the salt.
Said the king and off he stomped.
Yes, dear. Think it's me, as usual.
The queen had a bit of a problem, but not for long.
Alakazam! Alakazoo! I'm a wizard. What are you? Don't tell me. I am not interested. It can't be as interesting as being a wizard. Alakazam! Alakazam! Trouble is, there's not much cash.
Yes, it's true. Unfortunately, there isn't very much money in wizardry, and an enterprising wizard
Such as me.
would have to take whatever chances came along.
Alakazam! Alakazee! If you've got a problem, turn to me.
I've got a problem.
Not for long, Your Majesty.
We have a chair. A rather useless chair, it turns out. It came off and thrown away.
Oh no, you can't do that. Would you like me to give it magic powers?
You can do that.
It's all in here. Now,
It just so happened the king and queen's daughter, the princess, was giving them some problems.
I believe she's a dancer, but she's having some problems getting a partner to dance with her. And she isn't happy.
She's very temperamental.
How about a dancing chair? She would need a partner then.
Excellent idea, wizard. Proceed.
I'm afraid it's a top of the range trick. 50 gold pieces.
50?
You are regally royal and rich, and it will keep the little darling entertained for hours at a time.
The king would never pay, but I suppose this is different.
So the queen paid up.
Alakazam! Alakazee! Just step back and leave it to me. Alakazam! Alakazosh! Give me a chance to make some dosh. That should do it.
I do hope so. I'll go and tell the princess that she has a surprise present.
I'm not sure I want to be here when the princess arrives. I'd better leave a note.
Excuse me, wizard chick, but is that really a dancing chair?
Dancing chair? Dancing chair? Don't be ridiculous. Chairs can't dance. This one can't. I mean, look at the state of the body thing. Wobbles. No, I'm off. Good luck, chair. You'll need it.
So, the princess arrived. She had been told that she has a surprise present.
Well, where is it? I'm looking for something wrapped up. Perhaps in a red ribbon. Perhaps it's behind that ghastly old thing.
I'm afraid that's it.
This? This is my present?
It's a magic dancing chair.
Dancing chair? Tish tosh. It's a sitting chair. And not a very good one at that. It has a wobble.
Perhaps the wobble makes it a better dancer.
You could be right. I'll give it a try. Look, chair. I'll do a few moves, then you copy. But you have to watch carefully because I'm very, very good. Oh, aren't you just wonderful? Now you have a go. 1, 2, 3.
The princess was not pleased.
I am not pleased, you stupid, stupid chair. Dance, I command you. I'm a princess. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 2 and quite a lot, 3. That's it. You're out. Just junk. That's all you are. Magic dancing chair. Pah! Absolute rubbish.
The princess was so annoyed, she actually gave the chair a kick and broke her toe. Well, that was the end of the chair's life as part of the royal household. The soldiers came and threw it into the royal rubbish tip. It might have been a genuine chicken bridge, but it had been hammered, shaved, kicked, and very badly treated. It was worthless. Sad, isn't it? Anyways, never mind. Let's get on with the story. So there was the chair, cast out, feeling sorry for itself. Just then, a gang of robbers arrived. They had just committed a crime and were being suitably sneaky.
Whoa, what's that? It looks suspicious.
I think it's a chair.
What are you talking about? How?
The robbers picked up their injured colleague and set her down on the handy chair.
We're baddies.
Every story needs to have baddies.
They don't come much better than us.
We're so bad, we even scare ourselves.
We're on the run from the law.
We've just been robbing. Now, who did we rob?
A couple of crooked antique dealers.
Sly and Crafty by name, and then we mugged a wizard just for fun.
We cleaned them all out.
We gave them a good thumping too, of course.
Because we're bad. And don't you forget it.
The robbers decided that they should rest up for a while, and they posted a lookout. Now, they didn't get to rest for very long.
It's the law! Over there! I see them coming.
Don't panic. As long as they don't find the money on us, we'll be all right.
Here, we'll hide it under the chair. No one will think of looking for it there.
The robbers put the bag under the chair.
There, safe as houses. Scruffy old chair. Jump.
Hello, hello, hello! What's going on here then?
I know what no good looks like in this lot. Are up to it. Now.
What might you be doing here?
Resting? Resting from what? Resting from robbing?
Good heavens, officer. Bring it on.
Well, now that you come to mention it, yes, you do!
Rest your officer. We were respectable, law-abiding citizens.
I don't suppose you'd object to being searched! As long as you don't trip over.
And so the robbers were searched. And nothing was found.
Are we clean?
I wouldn't say that. This is yours? No, officer. We just found it on the roadside. The scruffy old chair's littering up the King's Highway.
We're gonna get rid of it.
Even the countryside tiny and all.
Well, that's very good of you. Good day. I'm not fooled. They're baddies. Take my word for it. They'll come and stack it. Anyway, good day to you as well. And mind how you go.
Well, just as the police officer has predicted, the robbers argued about how they were to divide up the money, and being robbers, they decided that the chair as well.
All right. I'll have all the money. You guys have half the cherry.
Okay, no. You can't just have free halves of something. Me and him will share the money. You two share the chair.
Well, use this half a chair. I'll take the chair and you two share the money.
It's not fair if anyone should have all of anything. Unless it's me. I'll have the chair and the money. That'll stop the law from arguing over it.
After such an intense argument, the robbers just began fighting. They hurt each other so badly that they had to crawl off to the hospital. They completely forgot about the chair and the money. A few days later, a jogger came by.
Hello, I'm a jogger. See, I've got my tripod and my running gear.
This jogger looked up, and in the distance, she could hear thunder.
Thunderstorm? I'm gonna get soaked. I've nowhere to shelter. Now then, a chair. But it's
revolting even. Oh well, I can still use it.
The jogger decided that if she lay on the ground, she could just about get her head under the chair. And when she got down there, guess what she found?
Egg under here. A bag of money.
Bag of money? Bag of money, I say!
Wonder whose it is.
No, what matter? It's mine. I'm rich. Rich! Rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Perhaps she should lend the chair. After all, if he hadn't found the chair, he would not have found the money.
Maybe. But I am not going to waste my time talking to chairs. Especially not chairs like these. Now that I am rich, rich, rich.
The jogger was just so excited. Her brain was in a whirl with all the things she could spend her newfound riches on. Now, you have to be careful when there's lightning and thunder around. You shouldn't hide under things like trees. That can be very dangerous. Now, if lightning cannot find a tree to strike, it looks for the next best thing. The police officer arrived once again.
Inspector, better get over here with the doctor. I think we have a suspicious death.
The police inspector and doctor arrived.
Now then, where's the body? Oh, it's you, isn't it?
Well, doctor?
This lady is definitely dead.
How dead?
How dead do you want her? Cause of death, doctor?
Good question, Hansel. Yes, very important. That's why we use highly trained experts.
So what killed her?
She stopped breathing.
It's likely to have anything to do with it. Too early to say.
Don't get to conclusions. Write down to
Well, there's nothing more to do with her. I'm in a hurry anyways. This just reminded me I have to go to a barbecue. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, you need helping here?
Oh no, Hansel. We have a lot to learn. Me, inspector. You have me, brilliant, kind of solving brain. You, dirty jokes. Now, get on with it.
So,
Inspector, what about this old chair? Is it evidence? Perhaps it's a witness. What? Right. I'd better leave it here. He says we have enough rubbish cluttering up the station as it is. Oh well. Now you be a good chair. Be careful how you cross the road. And don't talk to strangers.
well, there was the chair, left again. It had been thrown out and dumped several times. It had been abused and insulted, hit and kicked, attacked with saws and hammers. Everybody who had come into contact with it had only wanted to use their own selfish ends. Everybody had been cruel and unkind. Well, nearly everybody.
Hello. Isn't this my good friend, the old chair? Well, it is. Certainly looks like you've been in the wars. Struck by lightning, if I'm not mistaken. But no worries. We can get you cleaned up. Give you another polish and a coat of varnish. You'll be right as rain. We're still poor, but everyone back in my cottage will be really pleased. And you'll have a proper home again. What's this?
particular sly and crafty. Some of it came from a wizard, but he tricked the king and queen out of it, you know, because the stuff they had they never paid for. And then some robbers had it, and then a jogger had it, but it wasn't really for his either. So I suppose we better keep it.
Suppose I better have. Now this is what I call living happily ever after. Come on, old friend, let's take you home and get you cleaned up. Good night.